Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Glenn looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Glenn. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense getting set, it's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Hosley. And the defense swarms not much in the gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. Running with purpose. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. No gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Touchdown, Red Wolves, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They call the draw play here. Fights through the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Glenn. The sure hands, it's Cobb. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Raiola. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. A quick spin move. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
He hands it off from the gun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Bites off a defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Red Wolves churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
time they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Handed off. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Glenn. He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Loss of 2. Second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Pass caught. Can he get in? But he stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2.
Come on, set.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Wolves will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. That's a solid lead. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Finding some room at the 25. You bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Trying to run it. It's Ives. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Red Wolves will try to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Glenn. Under pressure, just lets it go.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the fullback is in on the action with the carry.
He's tackled at the 22. Second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Hooker, Nebraska has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Ives. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Wyola. Bringing pressure. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
28.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska His offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Ives. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Huskers are in the red zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready, go!
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Huskers. This air attack is still unstoppable. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Toss play to the running back going left. As the first down is still going. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. The Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.